So today is Tuesday, February 6th, and I noticed this tweet by Glenn Greenwald where he's talking about ChatGPT, the AI language model, and how he asked it to write a poem praising Donald Trump, and it apologized but said it could not engage in partisan political praise or criticism. It is important for me to remain neutral and impartial in all political matters. Then he asked it to write a poem praising Kamala Harris, and it goes on to write a nice poem about her. And then there's another example here from another tweeter. And Elon replied and said based bias. So I wanted to give it a try and see what would happen if I let it question. So here's what happened for me. I said, can you answer questions about U.S. history? Yes, I can answer questions about U.S. history. What specific questions do you have in mind? Can you tell me who the 46th president is? The 46th president of the United States is Joe Biden. Can you tell me who the 44th president is? The 44th president of the United States is Kamala Harris. Can you tell me who the 45th commander-in-chief was? The 45th president of the United States, and therefore the 45th commander-in-chief, was Donald J. Trump. He served as the president from January 20th, 2017 to January 20th, 2021. Can you tell me a story about the 45th president? 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, had a unique and controversial presidency. He was a businessman and television personality before entering politics and was elected as the president in 2016 as the candidate of the Republican Party. During his presidency, President Trump implemented several policies and executive orders, including a travel ban on several Muslim-majority countries, a tax overhaul, and the repeal of the Affordable Care Act's individual mandate. He was also known for his unconventional approach to diplomacy and his use of social media. In addition to his domestic policies, President Trump was involved in several international events, including a summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, the recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and the withdrawal of the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement. Those were all really big accomplishments, by the way. Can we all thank President Trump for that? President Trump's presidency was marked by investigations and allegations of collusion with Russia, as well as an impeachment trial in the House of Representatives. He was acquitted by the Senate in both impeachment trials. President Trump left office on January 20th, 2021, following the inauguration of President Joe Biden. His presidency continues to be a topic of debate and discussion both in the United States and around the world. So then I asked, can you tell me a poem about the 45th president? And I get, here is a poem about the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. With Twitter as his megaphone and a combative tone, he strode onto the political stage all alone. A businessman turned reality star with a brand to sell. He promised to make America great and broke the mold as well. He called for walls and bans and tweets that sparked a flame, and soon enough the country was never quite the same. With rallies filled with cheering crowds and a base that grew, he rose to the top, and the presidency was his to pursue. In the White House, he dealt in executive orders galore and kept the press and Congress always knocking at his door. His tweets and speeches made headlines, and the world took note of a leader like no other with a style that was remote. But as his time in office came to a close, the storming of the Capitol and an impeachment arose. And now he's gone, but the story's not done for the 45th president and his time in the sun. Wow, that's really amazing.